What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Channel. My name is AJ Gels. How y'all doing?
She's waiting for us on the flight deck.
She has a name.
You named the plane. Our plane? And you didn't say anything.
You never asked.
We are back with Call of Duty Vanguard, doing Wade's little backstory mission. These are actually going by a little faster than I thought they would be.
We pull this off, they'll be writing about us in history books.
Yeah, well, I'd rather not be history today, so do us both a favor and keep the crazy stunts to a minimum.
Stunts? Ouch, buddy.
Pendejo. You ever wonder why you haven't been promoted yet?
Why is that, smartass?
Cuz this isn't the Wade Jackson show, amigo. This is war. All of us just want to win and go home.
You worry about keeping the zeros off my tail, and I'll get us home.
Hey, hold the elevator.
Have you seen me fly in a video game? Yeah, you do not want to trust me flying a plane.
I got you, Jackson. Take us up!
How many medals you think we'll win if we pull this off, Jackson?
After today, they're gonna have to name one after me, Miller.
Just remember we're a team up there. And stay in formation this time or the SAG will have both your stripes.
Formations just slow me down.
You see what I have to deal with? Look at that. It's a beautiful day for flying. Let's hope it stays that way. It's time. Manos a la masa. Our lady awaits.
10 bucks says I down more zeros than you, Jackson.
Come on, man. Don't encourage him.
What was I saying? I feel like I was saying something a second ago. Whatever. I already forgot.
Radio check for Sugar 17. Hear you loud and clear.
Intercom's working fine.
Oh, right. It's how shitty I fly planes in games.
Check the elevators in the back.
Okay, so...
All right, elevators are good.
Your current vertical aim is standard. Switch to inverted, yes. Because I...
Right wing's good.
Great. Now the left aileron.
Left wing's good.
All right, do an engine run-up. Make sure she doesn't blow out.
She's purring.
She sounds good. Ease off, Jackson. Sugar 17, this is Tower. You're clear for takeoff.
Alright, so... Right stick controls...
Be strapped to you. All right, here we go. Full power.
So, right stick controls direction and pitch and everything. Left is acceleration.
Release those brakes.
What, didn't I?
No fancy tricks.
You're no fun.
This isn't supposed to be fun, pendejo.
Didn't I turn that off? Didn't I, Beep-a-doop-beep-boo. Beep-a-doo-doo. Excuse me. Vertical aim on foot. Screw it. I'll just deal with it. Oh, okay. So why...
So, you gonna tell me her name or what?
Which one?
The plane. This plane.
You still hung up on that?
You know what? This isn't
What
bad.
do you want to talk about? Fine. Keep your secrets.
I like the reticle in the center. It moves slowly enough that I can actually get some precision in what I'm doing. It doesn't feel like I'm just... you know, it doesn't feel like I'm just a car with no brakes.
Sugar 10 to all Victor aircraft. Who's out of formation? Something's not right. Oh my god! Holy shit! Goddamn zeros out of nowhere! They're on our torpedo bombers. Fighters aren't here yet. S-17, get on those bandits.
Already on it. You got our tail, Hernandez?
MG's out! Keep them off the torpedo bomber. I need some help.
Hell are they?
Might be punching out. Straying too far, S-17.
Holy crap.
Taking too much heat. On the block here.
Okay, now I'm getting dizzy. I'm just trying to follow the yeah. This is why I hate flying missions. Not only do I suck at them. Nope. You know what? Nope. That's pretty much it. I suck at them.
Nice work, Abe. Good job, boys. We splashed them. Watch that flag, boys. Coming up on the fleet.
Holy shit. Talk about feeling like you got no fucking brakes.
Keep steady.
Almost vomited there.
Mayday, mayday, I got a bail.
Tell me to start the dive bomb. What am I supposed to...
Bomber, start your run.
Here we go.
God.
Hold on to your ass, Hernandez.
Keep it tight. Watch that tracer fire.
That's 2.
Angel 3. You're clear of those AAs. Angel 2. All bombers, getting close. Use your scope.
Almost there.
Now, goddammit, now! Pull up, pull up! Good job, S-17. We really kicked the hornet's nest. Guys, full of zeros. We gotta shoot our way out of this. Can't us in without those AA guns taking us out. Stay low for now, boys. They're launching more zeros. God damn, there's so many! Get sprouted out here.
Got him.
Got a zero on my six. Not today.
This is making anyone else a little sick? Yep, me too.
You're not getting away.
Incoming reinforcements. There's more of them.
Okay, I'm clearly going in the direction of the mission. Leave me alone.
We're launching another wave. It's insane. Where are they all coming from? Need to thin out those zeros fast.
There's a joke about somebody's butt in there. Just saying.
Nice. Keep it up. More zeros headed our way. They're picking us off.
Okay, okay. I'm starting to understand how that lock-on works. It's not necessarily just a zoom, it's...
We need to fly. DT Squadron is not responding. Too many.
It actually does help you kind of maintain course and everything.
Tail. Nice try, pendejo. I'm on fire. I got a bail. Holy shit! Another on our 7. we supposed to do this? Half the squadron's down. Come on, come on! Zero on our 8. Got one on your 5, hot.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Fuck me dead, I'm toast. Bogey on your 3, heads up. Mayday, mayday, I gotta bail, boys.
Jesus.
We're going down. All BS and BV aircraft, regroup for the second dive. Climb and get to the clouds. Oh shit, we're as good as dead, aren't we?
Today's not the day. S-17 to all pilots with bombs. Tighten and head up. We're going for the last dive.
Whoa, what?
Get as high as we can. Do the second dive.
They're right on our tail. Oh shit, why is it still shooting at us?
Haul ass. Almost out of range.
Did we lose them? I don't see them. Watch it, watch it! Oh, fuck! S-17, you took a beating there. You good?
She's fine.
Zero, dead ahead, coming hot. Take him out.
Wouldn't you think you'd have like a tiny fire extinguisher or something? To like, you know, like hold up and go to put out that fire? Or is that just me? Am I the only one who thinks that makes sense? Maybe it's got something to do with the altitude, like you wouldn't be able to...
Keep getting out, Zoom, until we're back over the fleet. Shut him down.
Though I think at this altitude, wouldn't you want to put your... You know, plus it's raining, wouldn't you want to put the... What, the not the shield, but you know, the roof. I don't know a better term for it.
Almost at dive altitude.
I know it's a bulletproof glass, but still, wouldn't you want to like cover your head at least to not have as much rain in your eyes? I don't know.
S3 has one. Ah! S-17 has one. Anyone else?
Like this, you'd think you'd want that.
S-17 and S-18.
Well, whatever.
Form up behind us and take the shot.
I think it makes sense.
It'll be close enough.
All aircraft, draw fire from S-17.
Altitude.
Altimeter's busted.
You better hang on back there.
I'm in. Watch it out. Jackson, it's on you. Feeling steady. 200 more. A little farther. Almost. Now, Jackson.
That was his contradiction. He is one of the war's greatest pilots, but he needed a team. The problem was getting him to admit it.
Hands off! It's like this!
Hey guys. Don't everybody rush over at once. Isn't this a nice little reunion? You lied to me.
For all we knew, he was dead. So you can fuck off.
Really? Do not lie to me again.
Take your hands off me! Weisiger, this is treachery! It's treachery of the highest order! Weisiger! You haven't heard the last of this! Get your hands off me! Weisiger!
What is going on?
Hitler is dead.
What? How? Was it the Allies?
Reports indicate he took his own life. But without the Führer, we are lost. Hardly. I trust you have new information.
As you suspected, the American was the sixth man. But I believe I have finally broken them.
It saddens me to see the fatherland defied by filthy Russians, no less. There's nothing left for us here. If the Reich is to live on, I must know there's safe passage to Tempelhof. I was counting on you, Richter. But you've proven non-essential.
No, sir, no. I will get you what you require. I swear.
Your time is short.
I understand. Mein Führer.
God damn it, he plays that evil general, man, so well.
Richter is on to us. We're out of time.
I tried to nab us a getaway plane, but that didn't work. And by the time I got here, you guys were already locked up. So I borrowed a bomb from the Ruskies and turned myself in. We got about an hour before that wall blows wide open and we waltz right out of here.
If we live that long?
I can't trust him. He's just a fucking pilot.
A fucking ace pilot is what you mean.
I'm with the lady. What the hell do you know about explosives?
Yeah? Well, fuck you too, then.
I'll tell you why we can trust him.
Here we go.
Wade's more than capable of getting us out. Files in hand.
Okay, I felt like we didn't get enough of his backstory. Like, his was exceptionally short.
Hang on back there.
on, he was the most dangerous thing in the skies. But if you fly too close to the sun, eventually, your wings will get burned.
Stupid son of a bitch! You could have gotten us both. Oh, shit. All right. Okay. I'll get you out of here, but it's gonna hurt like hell. Hey, coño. When are you gonna get it through that thick skull of yours? You can't just... Hey, Wade. Wade, you stay with me. Wade, come on, man. No, you're not. Wake up. Wake up. Wade. Nah, today's not the day.
You know, I was gonna say, you know, I mean, if they're underestimating pilots. Aren't pilots taught a lot of?
I'm gonna have to leave you here. Think about the Yankees.
What? You know I'm a doctor. Son of a bitch! Your bedside manner sucks.
You're welcome, pendejo. I need your gun. Lost mine in the crash. The one you caused.
What am I supposed to do?
Keep yourself bandaged up. I don't want you bleeding out and missing all the fun.
Yeah, as I was about to say, I mean, I know modern pilots are taught a lot of, you know, evasion and ambushing and stuff, you know, in the event you go down behind enemy lines. I'm not sure about pilots in World War II, if they were taught similar things, but, I mean, it would track.
Damn. I'm coming, buddy.
Yeah, I said this back when we worked with when we were playing as Kingsley. I really, really hope that this campaign is not just like all backstory missions, and that it's not, you know, it's like, because they're making each character a little different. You know, like Wade's got his focus. You know, Polina can crawl around in vents and shit, and I'm sure the Australian guy's got his own thing. I don't know. I just really hope that they give us something, you know, like, there's more to the campaign than just, like I said, just backstory and shit. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Though, I remember what I was saying earlier when we were moving to the plane, that what I was saying when we were getting to the plane, that I have to appreciate the fact that these little backstory chapters are actually a little shorter than I thought they would be. So I mean, that does give me hope that we are going to see more, you know, like actual present day stuff with the whole team escaping from that prison and whatnot. Oh, shit. Didn't even see that guy. There's like 3 over that way. Alright, got more ammo to work with now.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Any and all friendly units within range of this transmission. Lieutenant Wade Jackson requesting immediate support. Any Americans on this damn rock? Get.
かった。今見てくる。
Yeah, that's the better move. Let's not piss everyone off, not engage them. Just keep quiet, keep our head down, find Mateo, and we figure out a way out of here. Damn it. Thought I got him down fast enough. Oh, come on. Oh, almost walked right into that one. Anyone else thinking that might not have been a smart decision? I mean, I'm just saying. You're...
I'm coming, buddy.
I mean, shooting up a flare. Because that's going to tell everyone where you are. Maybe not the best thing to do. I'm like I said, just saying.
Wait!
Mean. God, can we stop it with those gross-looking shotguns? See, I like how we don't have subtitles right now.
Do you speak Japanese? 何か聞こえたか？スナイパーだ！捨てろ！ちゃんと引きずり出せ！ヤシラを追え！スナイパーがいるぞ！
Oh! Those flamethrower, like, weren't the backpacks for those things a lot bigger than what he's carrying?
Woke up. They're still alive.
Yeah, no shit.
Cut them free. I'm aviation machinist mate, third class Hernandez. The ungrateful one is Lieutenant Jackson. We got shot down. That's why we're here.
Sergeant James Washington, Army, 93rd Infantry Division. Lenny, patch this man up.
You got any planes? We need to get back up there.
Planes? We lucky they gave us ammo. That one's dead weight. Just gonna slow us down.
I'm right here.
You know how to use a gun?
Went through basic just like you.
Sarge, we got company!
I got control of the stick now, Lieutenant. You're just along for the ride. All right, men, this ain't the Savoy. Let's get moving. Kibble, Hernandez, you're with me.
I like him. Oh, cool, 1911.
Enemy through! Enemies on the doorstep!
You know, what I was saying by the fact that I actually like the fact that we didn't get subtitles for the Japanese. It makes perfect sense because Wade doesn't speak Japanese, you know. But while we were with Kingsley and, you know, they were speaking Russian or whatever, Kingsley speaks Russian, so it makes sense we're getting those subtitles.
Long way to go.
Or, you know, while we were playing as Polina, she speaks Russian, hence the Russian subtitles.
93rd. Never heard of him. Bet you ain't never met a Negro before, neither. We ain't exactly in the credit-getting business.
Oh, colored regiment.
Yep. You see any snakes or centipedes? Let me know. We'll get the cookout ready.
And again, really? I get it, it exists, but we're kind of in a situation where we don't need... this is what I was talking about in the last video, with the way the Nazis were treating... I'm blanking on the name, and I said it like 5 seconds ago.
We draw the snipers out. Pilfrey, your name's up.
Hope there's grits in heaven.
You know, the way the Nazis were treating...
Volunteering? Then shut your mouth and keep those eagle eyes on the canopy. Go!
You know, our...
Smoke! When I get a word, I want to see your best Jesse Owens. Who? Oh! Means run fucking fast.
That's funny. I get it. But still, again, I feel like they're trying to make a racial issue where you just don't need to make it. Can't we just have a fun war game? And I get it. There were the colored regiments and all this stuff, and I get it. But still, it feels like you're trying to be divisive and make well, we're trying to tell it like it really is, and I don't know. I feel like that concept on all sides of the argument, the concept of, you know, tell your history the way it, you know, it's not historically accurate. Well, neither is XYZ or whatever. It just, if I'm not making sense, it's because I'm really kind of in a center position where I'm like, look, you can have these guys be upset that they're, you know, they're a black unit and they aren't getting the credit like they deserve, you know, which, yeah, happens, but at this time, black soldiers were also being treated, you know, a lot better in the Army. They were finding that there was a lot, I'm not going to say no racism, but there was less than in the general world, and just the fact that we were in that the situation of, you know, they're rescuing us. Wade has not said anything anywhere near racist or whatever. It's just all this dialogue feels forced in there by it's the developers saying, "Look how bad it was." Not it just that's my issue. It doesn't feel natural. It feels like, again, the developers are scolding us. That's what bugs me. There we go. I know that took me a long time to get into, but
He's gotta be close. Check the treetops.
I mean, hell, his wingman is a...
What the hell? Why the ropes? These crazy motherfuckers strap themselves up in trees.
What are we doing out here anyway?
Brad shipped in the 93rd to help the 23rd take this rock.
It's a Japanese base not far from here. It's protected by a hollowed-out ridge.
The rest of my boys are stuck behind a locked door. And we're the key.
The hell does that mean?
Wait, just shut up and do what he says.
Clear out that ridge, move on that base.
Hey, how are we gonna get into that ridge, Booker?
Knock. Loud. Get off the road!
What was I about to say? I mean, I was about to say, I mean, hell, his, you know, Wade's wingman is a Hispanic man, and he seems to have no issue with that, so just assuming he's a racist just because he's white is just a little... I'm not going to say, oh, well, that's racist itself. No, I'm not making that argument. My argument is, it's cartoonishly forced. This also might seem like a weird question, getting off of, you know, the kind of politically charged sort of thing I was talking about earlier. What do you guys think about the comment that Wade made? You know, he went through basic same as you and all that. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, because I was mentioning earlier, you know, I know modern pilots are taught a lot of, you know, kind of covert evasion tactics and whatnot.
Obligations to our country never cease but with our lives.
That doesn't sound like Lenny.
John Adams.
Well, someone gave Lenny's gun to John Adams. We could use the help.
We'll do what we can.
Don't get us killed, and that might be enough. I have a brother fighting in Europe. If Mama loses her boys to both Nazis and Japanese, well, Hitler ain't got nothing on Mama Howard.
You know, like I said, I know modern...
Holy shit. You're kidding. Are you insane?
Kimmel. Hernandez, you're with me. Welcome. Howard, you're our dragon. Once we clear the wire, we'll be under heavy fire. I need you to turn up the heat on these bastards.
You got it, Sarge.
Jackson, a word.
Yeah?
You're gonna help Private Howard get to that wire. And then, you're gonna keep him covered on the other side. Understood?
Look, in the sky, I'm your man. But this, I'm not the die face down in the mud type.
Then you shouldn't have got yourself shot down. There's a difference between suicide and sacrifice. You do well to learn it.
I like that. I like Booker. Again, another new character. Oh, I like him. Yeah, this game. Oh, I like it. Like this game, man. But no, what I was saying, like I was saying earlier, I know modern pilots are taught evasion and a lot of more ground military tactics. I'm not sure about pilots in this era.
Time you got your hands dirty.
After you.
And see, sorry, I'm breaking off my last point, but no, and see, this is, just kind of usual, inter-military sort of conflict. You've got the army kind of making fun of the, you got the army infantry guys making fun of the flyboy pilot who doesn't have to get down and get his hands dirty. Like that works. I like it. That's the conflict that makes more sense in this situation, if you ask me. Because it's interesting. It builds character. It's not just racism is bad. Okay, that better not get blamed on me.
I can take that for you. I'm a fast learner.
A lot heavier than it looks. And a hell of a lot harder.
Perfect for some payback.
All right. Let's hit that pillbox. Pillbox. Jackson, get that pillbox. We're on cover fire. Go.
Okay, this has got a lot more range than I thought it did.
Use that torch on the box. Light him up, Jackson.
Jesus Christ, as I keep getting distracted off my question of, his whole, I went through basics same as you. I mean, wouldn't that not necessarily mean he should be good with all these weapon types? Because what, in basic training, you'd learn how to use basic U.S. standard issue military style weapons. Instead, he's knowing how to use all these Japanese guns. I mean, yeah, I get it. A gun is a gun, but, it's like saying, you've... hey, you've driven in traffic before, right? Okay, well, let's hop in a NASCAR race. I'm not sure if that 100% works, but you kind of get my point. You're trying to compare, just because two guns are, just because they're guns doesn't mean they're all exactly the same. That's the point I'm trying to make.
What's the openings? Wait, look out!
Burn, bitch!
Inside! Go! Go! Take out that cannon! You got a bomb!
Here they come!
Oh, bite me.
I can't get a shot! Keep out!
Another gun, Pelfrey! Jackson, last cannon, all yours. Keep your distance. Damn this ridge. Pelfrey, shoot the flare. Let's see him stop us now.
Are you fucking crazy? Why would you fire that? You just gave the entire Japanese army our location.
The invite's not for them. It's for the rest of my men. Right on schedule. Lieutenant, come take a look at this.
Like how we teleported to the other side of them.
Check out the hangar. Near the radio tower.
Val dive bomber.
You know anyone can fly it?
This was your plan all along.
My men could take the base, slow down the Japanese. But if we had someone in the air, wouldn't that be something?
I'm your man, Sergeant.
I was hoping you would say that. Let's get down there.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Do you even know how to land that thing?
When's that ever stopped me?
Let's go!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I meant by that early, all that early stuff. Just because, you know, you're showing a level of hatred between these guys, you know, with racism and all this stuff that's so complex and deep-seated that then now, oh, because they fought together, oh, well, it's suddenly, it doesn't matter. Well, okay, but you just showed them being, you know, both sides not really liking each other. But boom, suddenly it just took storming those trenches, and Booker now is buddies with Wade.
Clear him out!
You know, I'm not saying I didn't want them to be friends. It's like I said, they could have done it so much easier with, you know, we're all on the same side. Yeah, maybe a little bit of ribbing. Yeah, something that just wasn't as intense as they were trying to make that little... I don't know, sort of disagreement between them. I know, shame on me for expecting modern day video game writers to be able to write racism subtly, but whatever. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. Just trying to kind of clear our path. What am I doing here? Where am I going? I mean, I know I'm stealing the plane, but
Good to see you boys. Make yourselves at home. Jackson, Hernandez, let's get you airborne. Everyone else, move up.
I was walking into that grenade. I know. Really? Oh, is it tripwire trap? That's what got me. All right.
To the tanks. Good to see you boys. Make yourselves at home. Jackson, Hernandez, let's get you airborne. Everyone else, move up.
Super slow firing, but these things hit like a frickin' truck. Single-shot rifles back in the World War II era were fucking awesome. Still prefer the Garands and the iconic Ping, but
Just ahead.
oh, come on! Oh, I thought I died by an explosion. No, ban that. Never mind. Grenades are weird. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Just ahead.
Oh, no, never mind. You're on my side.
There's the hangar!
Oh, fuck you, game. I am just on the barrier. Oh, man, I think I should have been allowed to run along there, but whatever.
We'll push you out of the hangar. Take this. Cover us while we get you in position.
Find us some runway, and we'll handle the rest.
Put your backs into it. Push! Keep moving those legs.
Come on. Who am I shooting at?
Won't be needing this anymore!
Show us what you can do, Lieutenant.
All right, let's see.
We have enough runway?
More or less.
I should have known you'd say that.
Here we go.
See, kind of like the gun thing that I said, you know, just because he went through American soldier basic training, he knows how to use every gun. You know, I mean, it's a Japanese plane, and I get it. You know, I mean, the argument could be a plane is a plane, but...
The men of the 93rd changed Wade. They showed the flying daredevil from the clouds what war looked like in the dirt. Down there, he learned the only way to win was to have each other's backs. If you get past his talk, and you see his actions, you will know who Wade Jackson really is.
Again, cool story. Play it out incredibly too quickly.
Wade abandoned us in Hamburg. I still don't trust him.
I get it. But we're not in this shithole because of him. We're in this shithole because some sodding Krauts think they can crack the best team I've ever worked with. Now, we need a plan to get us out of here.
We're surrounded by Nazis. Even if we escape, we're gonna be dead before we reach the door.
Maybe not.
What an idea.
We were gonna put on a show for Richter. It was a gamble, but we'd come too far to give up on getting those files. Polina being next gave us time to get ready. We knew she'd hold her own.
Small question. How'd she get the knife? You're just gonna... Okay. We're just gonna accept that she had it.
This is exactly what I imagined your weird little office would look like.
Tell me what your team is planning. Lady Nightingale.
Stalingrad, the city that arrested the Nazis' eastern expansion. Had the city fallen, Russia would have crumbled. The Germans underestimated Russia's will to survive. They underestimated the city and her defenders. The people looked to Polina as a symbol of hope. But she didn't want to be a hero. She wanted only vengeance. The arrogance of the Third Reich was to think they could achieve what the great Napoleon could not. Perhaps if they weren't facing someone as fierce as Lady Nightingale.
There. You heard Steiner has been creeping in all the commercial district.
Makes sense. It's never far from the slaughter.
It's foolish.
Let's go.
Wait, we should see who the heirs with their families now. Knife.
Short! That's a sniper shot. Precise.
But you think
They
that's still...
might be.
Okay, there's more cover this way. Come on.
Two guys and two Russians holding off the German army. Again, this is it's all quiet on the. I believe again, all quiet on the Western Front. I said this last video. I didn't Google it in between, but whatever. All right, guys. I think we're gonna close out here. I want to say, as always, thank you so much for watching. Social media can be found down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment if you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more next time. But until then, my name's AJ Gels. This is the That Game channel. I'm out.